If you're looking for a nice easy way to add an AI chatbot to your WordPress website to offer customer support 24/7 in any language, this video is for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to get one built, no coding required, dead simple, and we're going to do it really quickly. But how do I know what we're talking about? Well, FastBots has been doing this now for a couple of years and we've had thousands of people using WordPress to add our chatbot. And here's a guy right here, Jack. I've tried at least 6 bot creators for my website. FastBots was the only one that was extremely simple to set up and install into my WordPress website. So there you go. Another gentleman here, Nick in the Philippines. I can train my AI chatbot even in the free version, and also when it comes to integration, it's easy to add on my WordPress website. So here is a WordPress website that I've set up for the purpose of this video. Obviously, WordPress websites come in many forms. It could even be an e-commerce store running on something like WooCommerce. Whatever your WordPress website is doing, a news site, blog, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can easily do this. So the first thing we're going to need to do is head over to FastBots and just click Get Started Free and then open your account. And then once you've done that, we can just go ahead and click Create New Bot. Let's name it. I'll name it My WordPress Website. There we go. Make it public so that we can add it to our site and everyone can use it. And then the first thing we'll want to do is to actually get all of the content of your WordPress site into the chatbot's memory. And that's so that it can then answer questions all about your business. If you want to, give it some other things as well, such as documents like PDFs, Word docs, CSVs. You can drag and drop them straight off your computer to train the chatbot. And then even things like YouTube videos as well. You can go ahead and drop a YouTube video URL. Maybe you've made some videos to promote your business. We can train the chatbot on that. But I'm just going to go ahead and put in the website address, click start, and now our special crawler system will just quickly go to the site and then find all of the pages of your WordPress blog. So now that the crawler's gone around the site, we can see that it's found all of these pages right here, and then I can choose which one I would like to add to the system. So I'm going to say we want all of these. Perhaps we'll get rid of that sample page there that was included with the WordPress site when I installed it, and then just click Add for Training, and then it will go in here. Now while that's going around to every page and pulling out all of the text and indexing it, we'll just make our little chatbot window a little bit different here. So we'll put in the name of the site. Let's put in Prevail Digital. This is what you would do with yours. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and change the chatbot avatar. We can choose a little pop-up message as well that will come up on the site, and then add in any sort of main questions that people would ask. So let's just say, I'm just going to put in here, tell me about Snapchat, because I know we have a blog post about that. And then we can put in, tell me about marketing tips, because that's also on the blog. But you might want to put things like pricing or contact us or whatever you want to do. And then we can also collect leads as well. And this has been very effective for us as a company. We're getting leads every single day from people using the chatbot. So maybe you'll want to do the same. If you do, just simply switch on the lead form like this. You can choose what fields you would like. If you don't want the message or phone number, you just want their name and email, you can do that. And then you could have it so that they have to complete this before they start the chat. And you've got complete control over the language and everything used just here. And you've also got control of the color scheme of like little things like the submit button. Maybe your site's kind of this color. And then if you want to, you can also brand all of this too to go with your brand. Change the color scheme of everything, the user chat message. You can just go through, just making it look and feel exactly the way that we would like with our brand. I'll make that a little lighter. There we go, like that. And then the send message button, we might as well use the same as well. Oops, maybe not white, otherwise no one will see it. There we are, let's just do that. And then I'm pretty happy with that. We can even change the thinking dot color if we want to. Let's go with this color, you can see it just there. And then when you're happy, just click Save Changes. So we've customized how that chat window will now look on our site. The next thing you'll want to do is just to choose an AI model. We give you all of them at FastBots, so that maybe if there's one that's having an issue, like maybe ChatGPT's down or something crazy, crazy, you can easily switch to an Anthropic model like Claude 3.5, Claude 3.5 there, and 3.5 Haiku, and all of the Google models as well, like Gemini Flash and Gemini Pro. Pick the best one for you, and then we can adjust the creativity of the AI. I usually like to do about 3%, which gives it a little bit of free rein. And now this part here is what really controls the whole chatbot. This is the part where we tell it what we want it to do. So depending on what niche you're in, some of these might be a really good starting point for you. So let's just say that you are in tech support, or you want to have a tech support chatbot. We can just pick that and then change the company name. Wherever you see this, these brackets, you just change the company name to your own. So I'll just say here that we're going to do Prevail Digital. There we are. That's the name of our support assistant. And then we can also tell it what to do if it doesn't know the answer. So I could easily take this, put it in there, and then anytime it doesn't know the answer to a question, we can deal with that. We'll just say, I'm sorry, we don't know about that, contact support at, and then send them to either a form or just send them an email address to use for further help. And then when you're happy with this prompt that you've adjusted here, we can just click save. And then we'll call that, custom. And that's it. Your chatbot, in theory, now is ready to go, and you can start using it once these links have been indexed. There we are. So now we get to actually test out our chatbot. So I know that one of our blog posts here was on, if we just go to it here, the ultimate guide to Snapchat strategies for business growth. Well, let's now test out the chatbot. We just go to overview right here, and then we have to put in our name and our email address. I'm just going to put in anything just for this demo here. And now we can go ahead and ask some questions. So, I'll click the pre-done suggestion. Tell me about Snapchat. So it will now use your blog to come up with this content. You can see how quickly it answers. Snapchat is a dynamic platform that offers unique business opportunities and so on, because it's read the entire blog post. And then it also gives a link to that page as well. If somebody's just on the site and they're anywhere on the website, at least then they get the advice they wanted, and then also a link straight to the site. And meanwhile, you as the website owner, the WordPress blog owner, you have now gained yourself a new lead in there, which you can have automatically sent straight through to an email of your choice or to multiple members of your team. So very, very useful like that. And then as the chats build up, they'll all start appearing here in your chat history, which you can also have automatically emailed through to you. So you get to read all of the chats that come through. And then anytime you want to export it, you can just download it as a PDF as well. So and then your dashboard will start collecting all of this data. So here is your chatbot created. Now how do we go and add that chatbot straight to your WordPress blog? Well, that's dead easy. So all we need to do is go to your WordPress blog, then go to plugins, and then we'll just do a quick search on the plugin store. If we go to add new plugin, there we go, search plugins, we'll just type in FastBots as the keyword. And then there it is, just click install now, and then it's done. We'll click activate, and there it is, just there. And so now all we need to do is just go to our settings, and then you'll see that we have a FastBots page just there. We just need to follow these instructions, and so it says to go to the embed share page, and then under using embed script section, you see some code like that. You just need to copy this part like that, and that will just go into here. There we go. And then the next thing is you need to copy your bot ID. Well, that's dead easy as well, because the bot ID is just at the end of this code here where it says direct link. So I'll copy that code and then just drop it into here, and then click Save Changes. And that's it. The chatbot is done and will now appear on your website. Let's refresh the page. And there it is, ready to go in that pretty garish color that I selected. And there's the conversation that I had with it, because it's remembered me using the chatbot on this machine. And so we've now got ourselves a ready to go AI chatbot on the WordPress website, and it took literally just a few minutes. So very, very cool. And then if you want to go and get started with FastBots, like I said, it is free to go ahead and add create a chatbot like this. You can do websites that are up to 100 pages in size, and then store quite a bit of content, 500,000 characters of content, and then go ahead and just add it to your WordPress website in the same way that I showed you. Now, other things to note that are really, really cool. You can go ahead and increase your chatbot's knowledge as time goes on. Any questions that the chatbot doesn't know can be added here, and then the next time somebody asks that question, it will know the answer because it will use the one that you give it. Maybe it's something that's not on your website anywhere. So you can just add it in there. Then the chatbot will deal with that for you as well, which is really good. And you can also turn your chatbot into more of an AI agent, which is huge now. In 2025, it is so important to maximize what you do for people visiting your website, to take away the human burden of doing all this administration and dealing with customer service. How do you do that? Well, you can also link up your chatbot, not just on your WordPress website, but also hook it up straight to a WhatsApp business number, to your Facebook business page, to your Instagram business page, even Slack, and then Zapier, and Make integrations are there as well. But this one, the Zapier AI Actions, this one is a game changer, because what you can do is just click Add Action, go and hook this up to your Zapier account, and now you can have your chatbot interact with any of 7,000 different apps, some of which you may be using, such as Gmail, for example, or Google Sheets, or Salesforce, or HubSpot, or any of these type things. WooCommerce, Shopify, whatever you're using, your chatbot can now interact with those tools. So, for example, you could have it create a ticket in Zendesk or something like that. Or, yes, submit a lead to ActiveCampaign. And you've got full control over how the chatbot works by this instruction prompt. It is really as simple as literally just putting, please ask the user for their email address and name, and then submit that data to, let's say, ActiveCampaign. And there we go. It will do it. It will just go, okay, we've got that integration with the Zapier Actions. We'll use that, and then we'll do what it says. Likewise, you could type in there, if the customer wants to know about their order from WooCommerce, then please use the WooCommerce integration. And that's it. It will do it. So you can really customize your chatbot to be more of an AI agent for WordPress than simply a Q&A chatbot. And it can do a lot more. So I hope you like that. I hope you found that useful, and that you can see now how easy it is and quick to add a really good quality AI chatbot to your WordPress website for free using FastBots.ai. And there is a link underneath this video for you to jump in and go ahead and do that. That's it for this video. See you in another FastBots video very soon. Thanks for watching.